Trick Williams made his return. And it caused a whole shitload of talk here on the Twitterverse. Public Enemies podcast at the Enemies PE3. You see the look on Carmelo's face when Trick Williams returns. Public Enemy says, yeah, Carmelo Hayes did that shit. Hashtag WWE NXT. What do you think? Fact or fiction? Carmelo Hayes is guilty as charged for the assault of Trick Williams.
We're led to believe he was guilty. The interactions before the attack, the interactions even before this was even a concept of Trick wanting to break away, build his own character, build his own man, winning the NXT North American Championship for a day or 2 days or whatever it was. So yeah, all signs point to Carmelo Hayes here. And obviously he was the obvious choice, right?
Right. Kind of like the Shawn Michaels Triple H angle from many moons ago.
Too obvious?
That's the thing, right? Is it too obvious?
But then sometimes stories are obvious because it's obvious. And if Carmelo did not do that, he wouldn't be shocked to see Trick back. If Carmelo did not do that, Trick would not have be so serious. So yeah, this seems to, and the way they cliffhanger ending it leads us like, wait, maybe what? But yeah, it's had to be fact that Carmelo did it because the way they just set it up. Who else could it have been? If it wasn't Carmelo, the scene would not have unfolded as it did. So yeah, it had to be fact.
The one thing that I could say for Carmelo Hayes' sake is that, yeah, everyone's pointing the finger at Carmelo Hayes. It's the obvious choice. Did Trick see who assaulted him to begin with?
Good question.
You know, is Trick jumping to conclusions and listening to everyone? The thing that Carmelo did it?
That's a good angle I didn't think about. Because look at the cliffhanger ending, right? Well, how did NXT end? With Baron Corbin attacking somebody from behind. So maybe, yeah, I didn't even think about that angle. Maybe he thinks it was Carmelo. But I don't see the Baron Corbin angle here yet. But maybe that's something I'm more intrigued about now as well. That's a different dynamic. I'm more intrigued about that going forward.
Because it could probably lead to even like a match, right? Because Trick is pissed off Carmelo. Then we eventually find out who really did it. Maybe it was Baron Corbin. Maybe it was someone else. You know, and it rekindles their friendship again. I don't know, man. Like I feel like that would be more interesting because
much more
because we've seen this before. Like I mentioned Triple H and Shawn Michaels, and that was brilliantly done. Mm-hmm. That was so well done. You know, and if they decide to go that route again, I mean, that was just many moons ago. If they want to try to recreate that magic here with Trick and Carmelo, I still think that could work. And that would be fine. I think the fans would eat it up. But like, you know, if they want to use what worked from that angle and try to like add little nuggets and little wrinkles and make it their own here, that could be a way to go to make it more intriguing and to build people in and bring other people into this storyline and make everyone a lot of money.
Exactly. Again, it was too obvious to be Carmelo. They're painting it now to be obvious, to be obvious Carmelo. But what you're describing would be more intriguing long-term story-wise. So yeah, I'm hoping they go that route. Because now to be Carmelo is, oh, okay, yeah, duh. Right. I hate those does. I like to be swerved and tricked. So
the one thing that's going against my theory is Carmelo's reaction, though. His reaction was like, oh shit, I fucked up.
Or it could have been like, oh shit, he's here. What's he doing here? Why does he look so angry? Why didn't he tell me he was going to be here?
Could be.
Yeah.
I feel like we're talking about a soap opera, right?
Like Sands of the Hourglass.
Isn't that what wrestling's supposed to be? Just like, you know, a soap opera for men. Like, I feel like that's a component that's been missed a lot in wrestling. Like, I feel like AEW doesn't do it as much.
It's a lost art, yeah. The storytelling, the drama, the sex, the intrigue, the scandal.
And you look who's running a show in NXT. Like, no wonder why we're getting this. That's awesome.